Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Val if you are new to my channel, and as you guys can tell by the title of this video, we are doing a relaxer update. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Alright guys, so let's get straight into this relaxer update. So I relaxed my hair around 13 weeks post relaxer. My sister did obviously the back for me. Typically I don't like to stretch that long. I like to stretch anywhere between 10 to 12 weeks post relaxer. That is like my happy place. It just works for me, and the relaxer process went really smooth. Actually, my entire stretch was pretty good. I was really consistent with wash days, moisturizing and sealing, deep conditioning, making sure I'm getting that protein and moisture balance, and also focusing on my scalp. So I was massaging my hair with my Camille Rose Cocoa Nibs and honey growth oil, and also alternating with Jamaican black castor oil. Like, those two are like my go-tos. I love them. I swear by them. My new growth was so pillowy and just thick and just nourished, and it felt so good. So if you guys couldn't tell from my last relaxer update, I went back to my tried and true. I went back to what was familiar to me, what I know works, and I went back to my ORS Olive Oil Relaxer. Yeah, I went back and it was just so smooth. It was just so predictable. Not to say that Affirm wasn't smooth, but I've been using ORS, you guys, for over 10 years. Like, it was just that girl. I didn't have any issues with it. It was not broken. I just tried something different, and now I'm kind of back to what I know works. So I picked this up at the beauty supply store. I got the normal strength as well. You guys already know that. And I used this to relax my hair. Everything went smooth. I neutralized after that using the 5-5-10 roll. You guys already know. And I picked up my motions. And that's one thing I love about my blog, hairliciousink.com. I went back to my blog and realized that I was using this to neutralize my hair, and it's an amazing neutralizing shampoo. Like, I would have went back to my ORS neutralizing shampoo, but it still has the formaldehyde in it, so I'm like, no, I don't want it. So I picked up this one instead. There's no protein in this. It's straight moisture. It has really good ingredients. It has shea butter, vitamin E, coconut oil, aloe, mango butter, coconut milk, just to name a few. So went back to another tried and true, and my hair was very happy. Super slippy and moisturizing. If you are on the market for a neutralizing shampoo, this is a really good one. After neutralizing, I moved into my bond repair treatments, and typically I would use the Hair Perfector, the number 3 from Olaplex, along with the Cream of Nature Bond Mender. But the ingredients have changed in the Bond Mender. I don't know if anyone else noticed it, but they removed a couple of the proteins that were in it. So I'm like, I don't really need it. Let me try something a little bit more effective. So I now use the Olaplex number 0. So I use this for 10 minutes on my hair, and I just let it sit with a plastic cap, and then I apply the number 3 on my hair and let this sit for another 10 minutes. So a total of 20 minutes of the bond repair treatments are sitting on my hair. Rinse that out, and then I shampoo with the Long and Luxe As I Am shampoo. So this is a strengthening shampoo. It does have a protein in here, which I don't mind on relaxer day because we need all the protein we can get. We do compromise the protein within our hair when we do relax, so it's definitely good to have something that has a little bit of protein in your routine on relaxer day. So shampooed with this twice, and then after that I deep conditioned with my Joico Moisture Recovery Balm. Went under the steamer for about 30 minutes, rinsed that out, and then I did my leave-ins, air dried, flat ironed as usual. So relaxer day, you guys, was just so smooth, so good, and my hair feels really nice. My sister even said, you know, your hair feels different, it looks different. So that just confirms what I've been feeling, and you know, I'm on the right path towards getting my hair back to what it was, if that makes sense. So after relaxer day, I flat ironed my hair, and it's still flat ironed. I'm about a week post relaxer at this point, and my hair is still straight from then. It's kind of way down, but I don't mind it. So I'll show you guys what my hair is looking like. So as you guys can see, my hair is kind of around the same length as it was before, which I don't mind because, you know, I'm not really focused on retaining length at this point. It's just making sure my hair is healthy and remains healthy, and just being on top of my trims. So I really want to cut out like the thinner parts of my hair. I did get the front trimmed a bit. So now this is kind of framing my face a little bit. So yeah, that's where we're sitting. So we're about here. I love my ends. They're like super blunt, and that's what I want. And here is the side. Yeah, guys, this is my hair. And I just love the way it feels. It feels different. It feels better. And I'm just happy with it. So I'm still working on the front of my hair. It's not exactly where I want it to be, but the rest of it feels really, really good. So that's what my hair is looking like. Obviously, it didn't really change much in length because I got it trimmed, and I just took off quite a bit in order to get to the point where I'm a little bit more happier with the quality of my hair, only because my focus is not so much on length. It is just on, you know, trimming off the over processed ends, trimming off any thinning, and just being really consistent with that. Once I notice a huge difference in my hair and I feel more comfortable with where it is, I can kind of scale back on the trimming and, you know, not really go too hard on cutting off those thinning ends. Right now, that is my goal. I'm still around the bra strap area. So, well, the back hits the bra strap. The front is obviously a lot shorter. I'm still kind of chipping away at the thinning in the front. It's a lot better than before, but it's not exactly where I want it to be. So that's gonna take some time. I also want to talk about my comments in my last video. So you guys really showed out. You guys really came with the support, the encouraging words, your stories of what you're going through. I know there was several ladies in there saying that they're, you know, at a lower point in their hair journey. And it just goes to show that, you know, your hair journey is not predictable. It can be high, it can be low. You just don't know what's gonna happen at times. The most important thing is, you know, having a goal, trying to achieve it, you know, being dedicated, diligent, consistent, and also having patience. So hearing your encouraging words, your support, you know, other ladies being open and vulnerable to share their experience was just amazing. And I thank you guys so, so much. And it was kind of crazy to read the comments. Like, you guys were going through the same thing I was going through with that relaxer. So I thought I was going crazy. I'm like, is something wrong with me? Am I not using this correctly? And there were several other ladies that DM'd me on Instagram or even just in the comments of that same video, just saying that I'm going through the same thing with that relaxer. So that's not good, but it's kind of comforting knowing that, okay, we can kind of band together, figure out what took place, and kind of go back to what we know works. And I know a lot of you guys are doing that, going back to the drawing board and really sticking to your tried and true products, your staples. And I encourage you to do that. That's what I'm going to be doing. That's what I am doing. And I feel more comfortable and happier with that because it's just more predictable. Like, I don't have time to be guessing and figuring out and restructuring and adjusting. We don't have time for that. We want our predictable regimens, predictable results. So thank you so much for your loving words, your comments, your encouragement in my last video. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You have no idea. My throat is dry. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so, so much for watching, for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that notification button as well. That way you don't miss any new videos from me. And I'll see you guys in the next video.